The dense, sinewy tendrils of Clintar's black terrain pulsated with an eerie life force, casting shadows under a blood-red sky. Clintar itself is a living planet, comprised of countless symbiotes forming a complex, interconnected colony. These symbiotes exist in a state of symbiotic equilibrium, supporting each other through a communal network that allows them to share energy and resources, maintaining their vitality without the need for individual hosts. Millennia ago, unknown alien species visited Clintar out of curiosity, unaware of the danger they faced. These visitors became unwilling hosts for the symbiotes, providing new genetic material and abilities to the collective hive mind. Through merging with these alien species, the symbiotes evolved, enhancing their adaptive capabilities and expanding their genetic diversity. Remnants of these invasive species still exist on the planet, hiding from the symbiotes and living in symbiosis with them, forming a unique sub-ecosystem within Clintar's hostile environment. The planet emits a unique ambient energy that the symbiotes absorb, sustaining them with the nutrients and vitality to survive. The Venom symbiote, one of the most powerful due to merging with various life forms, efficiently harnesses this energy, allowing it to remain in peak condition without a host. It possesses incredible regenerative and adaptive capabilities, entering a dormant state to conserve energy and survive for extended periods. Symbiotes on Clintar form temporary bonds to exchange genetic information and energy, providing mutual support and ensuring the colony's survival. Governed by the great symbiote mind, individual symbiotes tap into a shared pool of knowledge and resources. The Venom symbiote, a prominent member, draws upon these resources for its survival and growth. Beneath a blood-red sky, the home planet of the symbiotes seethed with unrest, a world where sentient goo thrived and evolved, ever hungry for new hosts. Amidst these living shadows, a new terror broke through the atmosphere. A sleek, deadly spacecraft descended from the heavens, piercing the eerie calm. The Predator had arrived. The Predator, an elite hunter known for seeking out the most formidable challenges across the galaxy, had set his sights on Clintar, the home of the symbiotes. His advanced technology had allowed him to gather extensive data on potential hunting grounds, and the enigmatic planet of Clintar stood out. Through detailed analysis of intercepted transmissions and ancient galactic records, the Predator learned of a particularly powerful symbiote known as Venom, renowned for merging with various alien life forms and becoming an apex organism. Determined to test his skills against this ultimate adversary, the Predator meticulously planned his journey. He outfitted his spacecraft with advanced cloaking devices and weaponry tailored for combat against the unique biological threats posed by the symbiotes. His mission was clear: to find and defeat Venom, proving himself as the ultimate hunter. Upon arriving in the Clintar system, the Predator's sensors confirmed the presence of the symbiotic hive mind. He descended onto the planet's surface, ready to confront the legendary Venom symbiote. The hunt for the perfect organism had begun, and the Predator was prepared to face the ultimate challenge. Yacha, known to many as the Predator, landed with practiced silence, cloaked and armed for a hunt like no other. As his thermal vision scanned the surroundings, the symbiotic tendrils moved in waves, sensing an intruder. The landscape was alive, pulsating with an energy that was both alien and hostile. The Predator's keen eyes picked up on subtle disturbances in the terrain, a slight ripple in the otherwise undulating mass of tendrils. He followed the trail of pulsating blackness towards the core of the planet, each step calculated and silent. The terrain seemed to shift and change, attempting to mislead him, but his advanced tracking skills and technology kept him on course. As he moved deeper into Clintar, the environment grew more treacherous. Tendrils thicker than his arms whipped out from the ground, trying to ensnare him. The Predator deftly dodged and sliced through them with his wrist blades, his reflexes honed from countless hunts. The Predator was aware of the eyes watching him, aware of the hive mind ready to defend. He could feel the collective consciousness of the symbiotes probing his mind, trying to understand this new threat. He activated his cloaking device, becoming nearly invisible, a ghost moving through the symbiotic sea. Yet the hive mind was relentless, and he could sense it adapting, learning his patterns. He paused momentarily, scanning the area. His thermal vision picked up a concentration of heat signatures ahead, a cluster of symbiotes gathering. The Predator knew he was close. He activated a small drone, sending it ahead to scout the path. The drone transmitted images of a large, pulsating mass at the center of a clearing, the heart of the hive, and likely where Venom resided. Suddenly, the ground beneath him trembled. Symbiotic tendrils erupted from below, attempting to engulf him. The predator leaped into the air, deploying his plasma caster and firing a series of precise shots that incinerated the attacking tendrils. He landed smoothly, his eyes fixed on the clearing ahead. As he approached the heart of the hive, the ambient energy intensified. The symbiote seemed to retreat slightly, creating a path as if leading him to the final confrontation. The predator knew this was at the moment he had been preparing for. Every sense was on high alert, every muscle primed for the battle to come. The clearing opened before him, revealing a massive, throbbing cocoon-like structure. It pulsated with a dark, almost mesmerizing rhythm. The predator's eyes narrowed as he stepped forward, his weapons at the ready. From within the cocoon, the form of Venom began to emerge, towering and imposing, its eyes glowing with a menacing light. The stage was set for an epic confrontation, a battle between the ultimate hunter and the most formidable symbiote. The predator tightened his grip on his blades, ready to face the challenge head-on. The hunt had led him here, to the heart of Clintar, where only one would emerge victorious. A towering figure of black and white, with eyes like twin moons and a mouth full of razor-sharp teeth. The ground beneath him pulsed with energy, responding to his presence. The predator uncloaked, revealing his formidable form adorned with trophies of past hunts. The two titans faced each other, the air crackling with anticipation. Venom's deep, growling voice broke the silence. "You dare to challenge me on my own planet?" The predator answered with action, launching a barrage of plasma blasts from his shoulder cannon. Venom dodged with fluid grace, the blasts exploding behind him. With a snarl, he countered, sending tendrils whipping towards the predator, who deflected them with his wrist blades. The clash was epic, a dance of deadly moves and counter-moves. Venom's sheer strength and agility met the predator's advanced technology and combat skills. The symbiote's tendrils lashed out, wrapping around the predator's limbs, trying to crush and absorb him, but the predator's wrist blades sliced through the living goo with precision. The predator unleashed a barrage of shurikens, embedding them into Venom's form, but the symbiote healed almost instantly. Venom lunged, jaws wide, aiming to devour the predator, but a well-timed blast from the predator's shoulder cannon sent Venom sprawling back. As the battle raged, it became clear the predator's strategy was to outlast and outthink Venom. He used his environment to his advantage, luring Venom into traps, each one more damaging than the last. Venom, relentless and furious, began to tire, his regenerative abilities slowing under the onslaught of continuous attacks. In a final desperate move, Venom extended all his tendrils, creating a massive web, attempting to ensnare the predator once and for all. The predator, seeing his chance, activated his laser discs, setting it to a critical countdown. He allowed himself to be caught, waiting until the last moment before triggering an explosive release that shattered the symbiotic web and sent Venom reeling. With Venom weakened and struggling to reform, the predator advanced. He drew his ceremonial dagger, a blade that had tasted the blood of countless prey. With a swift, decisive move, he plunged it into Venom's core, severing the connection between symbiote and host. Venom let out a deafening roar, his form collapsing into a pool of inky blackness. The predator, victorious, stood tall, breathing heavily but unscathed. He turned to leave, his mission accomplished. But Clintar was not done. The black pool of venom surged, tendrils reaching out with a life of their own. Before the predator could react, they latched onto him, seeping into his wounds, merging with his bloodstream. The predator roared in pain and fury as the symbiote enveloped him, their forms blending into one. His armor morphed, becoming sleeker, darker, more organic. His vision blurred, then sharpened, as he saw the world through new eyes of a hunter enhanced by the power of the symbiote. The new entity, a fusion of predator and venom, stood on the shifting surface of Clintar. The planet, recognizing its new alpha, pulsed in acceptance. The predator, now with the added abilities of venom, let out a roar that echoed across the cosmos. The hunt was never over. It had just evolved. In the vastness of space, the new hybrid set its sights on new prey, new challenges. With the strength of the predator and the adaptability of venom, it was an unstoppable force, ready to carve its legend across the universe. As the spacecraft ascended from Clintar, the planet below seemed to shiver, knowing that one of its own had become something far greater and far more dangerous than ever before.